Welcome back to another video from Insectech's Android Application Penetration Testing course. In the previous video, we have seen the installations that will be required to follow this course along with me. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an emulator as a test device, because you don't really need to have a real device. If you have a real device, that's well and good, but if you don't have a real device, you can follow everything on an emulator that we are going to set in this video. Right, so this is going to be our lab machine for the entire course. Right, so to create an emulator, you just launch your Eclipse. The procedure has been explained in the previous video. So once after launching your Eclipse, you just click this Android Virtual Device Manager button, which displays this window, and then you just click New, because we're going to create a new Android virtual device, and let's name it something like lab device. Probably let's make it all small. Right, and the device, you can choose anything you like. In my case, I'm just gonna choose this, and target is going to be Android 4.4 API level 19, and the CPU is going to be ARM, because you don't really see this Intel in your case, because you need to change some BIOS settings and you need to install some extra things for this. But Intel is going to be faster when compared to ARM processor. But in this course, we're gonna use ARM only, not Intel, because of various reasons. In one of the later videos, we're gonna see how to run things on ARM process only, and even we're gonna see ARM exploitation in one of the later modules. So rather than creating emulators again and again, let's create an ARM based emulator, even if it is slow for us, and let's work on this emulator only for the rest of the course. Right, and just check this hardware keyboard present, so that you can use the keyboard of your system rather than typing everything in this emulator. And then you can give RAM as 512, you can keep as it is. Internal storage is going to be 200 MB, and if you want to create an SD card, you can go there and create it. Right, and then if you want to use the host GPU, you can use it. Even if you don't want to use it, that's not a problem. And finally, click OK. So it is now going to create a new virtual device for you with the name lab device. As you can see here, it's going to use ARM processor. Now just click start. It's gonna take a lot of time for the first time when you create an emulator to launch. These emulators are very slow. Just in case if you want to have a faster one, I suggest you to go for things like Intel, or there is something called Genymotion. Even you can install Genymotion and create an emulator for you. That is a lot faster than this ARM based inbuilt emulator, which comes pre-installed with this Android SDK. So it's gonna take a lot of time to launch. So let me pause this video for a while. So once it is up, I'll just resume my video. Well, my emulator has been created. As you can see, this is how it looks like for the first time when you create a new emulator. You just click OK and see this brand new emulator, which is going to be our lab machine. Right, so this is where we are going to install all the vulnerable applications to practice your pen testing skills. Right, so let's use this particular emulator as a lab machine for the rest of the course. Right, so if you just want to create another skin or another version of Android, you can happily go ahead. But if you create the same one which I have created, it looks good. You can see this, it's a small one, looking good, and I loved it. Right, so that's all I have in my mind for this video. Thanks for watching it.